Because you're talking about a new industry in those locations, it's a new opportunity for people.
I'd like to welcome our special guest, the Honourable Paul Papalia, CSC MLA, Minister of Tourism. Give him a big round of applause, because if it wasn't for him, we wouldn't be here today. Her Excellency Ms. Dua Gutsina, Consul General of the Republic of Indonesia, the Honourable Chris Talentire, MLA Member for Gosnells, Shadow Minister for Environment, Climate Change and Land, John McGrath, MLA, Shadow Minister for Racing, representing Lisa Harvey, the Leader of the Opposition, Kim Eldwood, Acting Executive Director at Office of Multicultural Interest. Thank you, Kim, for being here. Matt Keogh, the member for the seat of Burt. Thank you. Miss Patricia Morris, AMJP, Freeman of the City of Gosnells, and most importantly, the AAA Ambassador. The Honourable Pierre Yang, MLC for South Metropolitan Region. Miss Vicky Potter, Deputy Mayor of the town of Victoria Park. Dr. Hamza Amira, Chairman of the Australian Islamic College. And Councillor Yasso, City of Canning Council. Welcome to them, but welcome to each and every one of you for supporting this function today. Give yourselves a round of applause.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and special guests. It is absolutely superb to see you here today, and Minister and Members of Parliament, it is wonderful to see you coming along to support the AAA. My first engagement with them was probably 16 years ago within the City of Gosnells. I think their first ever wonderful parade like this was on the Gosnells Oval, and how they have grown since then. But this year, I'm sure it's with the help of the Minister, Mr. Papalia. Thank you.
Thank you, Amal, and everybody. It's great to be with you here today for this amazing Eid Festival and Carnival that the AAA have put on. If you look around you, you will see lots of people standing in very fetching high-vis fluoro yellow vests. These are the volunteers of the Australian Arab Association that make this event possible, and I do want you to put your hands together to congratulate them for their huge effort. Because not only do they bring this event to our entire community, an opportunity to celebrate the multicultural traditions in our community, in particular of our Australian Arab community, but they work tirelessly every day of the year for the Australian Arab community, particularly here in Western Australia, supporting that community, especially as new migrants come to Australia, but also helping the rest of our community to better understand Arab culture and the Arab community that is here as part of our Australian community. As the federal member for Burt, I am blessed with a beautifully multicultural community in the southeastern suburbs of Perth. And the great thing that I see is that we get to build on the great traditions of the Whadjuk people of the Noongar Nation, and I do pay respect to their elders past and present today as we meet on their land. But we build on their cultural traditions with every new group of people that comes to our country. We are made a richer country because of the diversity that we share and the way that we share our cultures. And events like this that we have here today, and that the AAA have now been putting on for many years, allow us to continue to share and build in those cultures, to celebrate our difference and to learn from each other. So it is my great honour to be not only here with you today, but to be the federal representative that has the headquarters of the AAA in their electorate. I want to thank Amal and the executive, the president, and all of the committee and volunteers of the Australian Arab Association for all of their hard work, not only in bringing together this event today, but the hard work that they do each and every day for the Australian Arab community, but also for our whole community in bringing us together, because we all grow so much richer from the diversity that is here in our nation. And I wish you all the very best for the rest of the carnival. Eid Mubarak.
Thanks, Amal. Thank you. Assalamu alaikum. And good afternoon, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. It's an absolute pleasure to be here at this Eid-Adha Festival. I'm here representing the Premier of Western Australia and the Government of the State of Western Australia to convey to all of you thanks on behalf of the Government for what you do in enriching, enlivening and making our state a better place. You do that just by your presence, by celebrating your culture, your religion and your contribution in normal everyday life. That needs to be acknowledged, and it's wonderful to do that on this occasion. But as you may know, I also have another job, and that is Tourism Minister for the state. And I can tell you something you probably don't know, that about a month ago I was in Malaysia and we were announcing the biggest ever deal with AirAsia to bring people from Malaysia to Western Australia as tourists. Malaysia is our second biggest market, the second biggest number of visitors to this state from outside Australia come from Malaysia. And what we used to get their attention was the launch of a Muslim guide to Western Australia. It had been collated by the community here and launched in Malaysia as a guide for visitors to encourage people to come and see Western Australia as not just a magnificent, beautiful place to visit, but also a Muslim-friendly place to visit. So the fact that you all give us that cultural knowledge, you give us the sensitivity to the needs of other communities is a valuable contribution beyond what you do in the rest of your lives in Western Australia. And I'm using that to grow visitor numbers and grow jobs in Western Australia. I thank you very much for all that you do. Enjoy today. So Eid Mubarak everyone, have a great day.
Thank you, Minister. So I'd like to ask Lubna Siedi to come up to and accept a AAA Lifetime Award.
And I would like to say one thing. Thank you for everyone and for the head director and Amal, and everyone. Thank you so much.
This year, we would like to give the Volunteer of the Year to Rayanne O'Murray. Very well deserved.
That joy here on the banks of the Derbyl Yarragon to us all, to all our community, and thank you very much. Assalamu alaikum. Thank you.
Thank you.
My electorate is just down the road in a place called South Perth. Has anyone heard of South Perth? Good. Maybe next year we'll have this event in South Perth on our foreshore down there. Much more room. And this is such a wonderful day. I just want to thank the Australian Arab Association for inviting us. I'm a member of the opposition, and in politics you have the government, and that's Minister Papali'i, and you have the opposition. And our leader is Lisa Harvey, and she was invited. She's a very big supporter of the Arab people and the association. She was invited. She sends her apology, but she wishes everyone a great day on this very important occasion for the Arab people. So I'm representing Lisa Harvey today. I'm really, the first time I've ever been to this event. I think it's an amazing event. When I see all the children and the queues for the rides, it's just fantastic. So enjoy the day. Thanks very much for the invitation. It is very important because, as the Minister said just now, Minister Freeman, Multiculturalism is so important in Australia. We are a nation that embraces people coming from our other countries to come to our country and to enrich our society. And that's why we welcome you people, and I'm very happy that I've been invited here today. Thank you.
Very important from the police's perspective to see the community coming together. Perth is such a diverse place now, and right at this very important time of Eid for the Hajj period, my colleague in the office, Brother Ibrahim Latif, is personally doing his Hajj at the moment over in Mecca, and I've been getting some photos from there. It's very exciting to see him on his personal journey. But to one and everybody here, it's great to see. This morning we were also at the Indian Independence Festival, and I see some Indian brothers and sisters here. And right at this time, Perth is embracing all different cultures from all over the world, from Africa to the Middle East and to the Asian communities. Religion plays its part, but I want to say this very clearly to everybody. It all starts in here in this heart, because whatever comes from the heart is the most important thing that God or Allah judges us by. So I want to say to everybody here, peace and goodwill to your brothers and sisters starts with every individual here. The police want to keep you safe, the government wants to keep you safe, but it also is the job of the community. And I look around here at the moment, I'm so proud of all the mums and dads with all the little ones. Those little ones are tomorrow. And
friends, work, study, all sorts of homes and villages, opportunities in their home country to live in Australia, and that's an enormous sacrifice. So as Minister Paul Papalias said earlier on, we thank you so much for the contribution that you make to Australian society by being here, by being at events like this, through your work, through all your community activity, and also through all the wonderful volunteering efforts that so many of you are involved in. So thank you so much.